from New Hanover County Schools Television, powered by students. This is your school news.
Welcome to your school news for the week of October 12th through the 18th, 2015. I'm Gabrielle Allen de Trois-Maisons.
And I'm Austin Souls. Topping off our newscast this week, New Hanover County Board of Education holds their regular monthly meeting. 2016-17 Calendar Committee holds their first meeting, and 2 elementary students are winners in 2015 Young Artist Competition.
Our top story this week, the Board of Education held their October meeting on the 6th at the Board of Education Center on South 13th Street. We have a complete report from YSN reporter Bobby Blue.
The Board of Education meeting for October featured a few administrative updates and presentation of schematic designs for school additions and renovations. Let's get right to the board notes. The board recognized Gunnar Robinson, a 5th grade student at Murrayville Elementary, for his humanitarian efforts through shoe donations. The Capes Fair Cordsman presented the high school choral programs with a check donation. Under administrative updates, Kathy Newcomb was named as the district supervisor of school counseling and social work, while Jill Larson was named a new assistant principal at Williston Middle School. Under information, board member Edward B. Higgins gave a report on the Head Start program. Karen Green from Testing presented the Ready Data Assessment Report. The current school calendars were approved to change to HB 373. The teacher workday scheduled for the election primaries was changed from May 3rd, 2016 to Tuesday, May 15th, 2016. Under new business, the interlocal agreement for sales tax refunds was approved. The interagency governance agreement on the handling of school offenses was approved. The Earthwalk sole source resolution was approved. The surplus list was approved for disposal. And 3 schematic designs were presented. 1 for Hoggard High School addition and renovations, 1 for Laney High School addition and renovations, and 1 for New Hanover High School's George West building renovations. All 3 designs were approved. A number of other items connected with the passing of the school bonds were presented to the board. They included the designer selection for Veterans Park HVAC improvements and mechanical controls and Lakeside High School demolition, consideration of bids for Porter's Neck Elementary School, and selection of an engineering firm for geotechnical material testing and special inspection services for the 2014 school bond program, and capital improvements were all discussed and approved. The next regular Board of Education meeting will be Tuesday, November 3rd, 2015 at 5:30 p.m. at the Board of Education Center, 1805 South 13th Street. As always, if you cannot attend the meeting in person, you can watch the rebroadcast Tuesday nights at 6 p.m., Friday mornings at 8 a.m., and Sundays at 1 p.m. Board of Education meetings can also be watched online at www.nhcs.net. Reporting for your school news, this is Bobby Blue.
In other news, the New Hanover County Schools 2016-2017 Calendar Committee held their first meeting at the Dale K. Spencer Complex. Board of Education member Janice A. Kavanaugh is serving this year as the chairman of the committee. At this initial meeting, each representative was given an informational packet that will include state-mandated policies regarding the school calendar, a blank traditional, year-round pre-K, Wilmington Early College School, and Isaac Bear Early College, and a first draft of each up-and-coming calendars, based on the state policies of last year's calendar. Additionally, this information has also been posted on the school system's website. Teachers and parents who wish to provide input should contact the calendar committee representatives for their school level. The representatives will bring that information to the second calendar committee meeting that will be held in October. Representative list also posted on the web. Calendar committee meetings are open to the public. A final draft of each 2016-2017 school year calendars will be presented to the Board of Education for approval on November 2015 board meeting.
Finally, Lillian Tefteller, a 5th grade student at Wrightsboro Elementary School, and Diana Ramirez Roblero, a 3rd grade student at Wrightsboro, were both winners in the 2015 Young Artist Competition sponsored by Professional Educators of North Carolina. Lillian and Dayana, along with their art teacher, Bronwyn Guthrie, were recognized at an awards ceremony held in Raleigh last month. The young ladies were awarded certificates of achievement and cash prizes. Miss Guthrie also received a certificate and a gift of appreciation. The goal of this competition is to highlight the hard work of North Carolina's visual art teachers and their students.
Now, when your school news continues, we have an exciting new lunch forecast.
Plus, coming up in 60 seconds, we'll have reports on application window opens early college high schools, schools across the county celebrate International Walk to School Day, and Laney basketball teams are recognized by the Zimmer Cancer Center.
This is your school news on cable and online. Look at our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net. Don't away, we'll be right back.
Almost half of all parents who suspect their child has a problem learning wait a year or more before getting them help. Why? When there's so much they could be achieving. Kids with learning disabilities are smart. They just learn differently. Call or visit us on the web now.
I was in the 6th grade on the honor roll and everything, then I got pregnant. School was not important to me, so I dropped out. And now that I'm 15, I have 2 babies. It's important for me to finish school because I don't want my babies to have to go through the things I went through. I don't want to live off other people for the rest of my life. I want to be somebody. I don't want to live like this.
Welcome back to your school news. The 2016-2017 application window for New Hanover County Schools Early College High Schools is now open. With a report on the schools and process is YSN reporter Kathy Kale.
If you're interested in attending either of the New Hanover County's early college high schools, now is your chance to submit an application. Isaac Bear Early College High School is located on the campus of the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. Isaac Bear is an innovative school that integrates English, social studies, math, and science in an exploration of real-world topics and problems. Isaac Bear provides rising 9th grade students with an opportunity to accelerate their high school experience and to earn college credit. Students are challenged to solve problems in an engaging and relevant curriculum. Wilmington Early College High School is located on the north campus of Cape Fear Community College. The Wilmington Early College provides rising 9th grade students with an opportunity to complete an integrated curriculum of high school courses that focuses on students reading, writing, speaking, and thinking every day. The innovative delivery of the curriculum focuses on 21st century skills that prepare students for the workplace or for transfer to a 4-year university. With both schools, students elect to participate and are accepted through an application and interview process during their 8th grade year. Students are encouraged to see a school counselor for details and review the best path for them if they are interested in early college. Additional information can be found on the school system's website. Completed applications for both Isaac Bear and Wilmington Early College are due no later than November the 13th, 2015. Students are notified by mail of their status, whether accepted, waiting, or denied, in February of 2016. Reporting for your school news, this is Kathy Kale.
Students in Murrayville Elementary School teacher Stephanie Mueller's 5th grade class got a special visit from Sheriff Ed McMahon and his sidekick Scruff McGruff, the crime dog. Back in September, the 5th graders wrote letters to the New Hanover County Sheriff's Department thanking them for their service and asking them about the impacts 9/11 had on them and its effect on their jobs. Sheriff McMahon was so touched by the letters that he decided that his office would surprise the teacher and the students with a thank you visit. Sheriff McMahon and members of the staff gave each of the students a bag of gifts plus dished up bowls of ice cream. Each of the students got a chance to give a high five to Scruff McGruff and ask the sheriff about his job. Students asked questions about the role of the sheriff, how he got elected, his duties, and more. It was an exciting time for the Murrayville students and an event they'll be talking about all year.
Students from New Hanover County Schools had a chance to attend a workshop on developing and creating leadership towards leaving a legacy for their career and technical student organizations. 120 students represented their intercurricular student clubs. The following clubs attended: Distributive Education Clubs of America, Future Business Leaders of America, Family, Career and Community Leaders of America, Family and Consumer Sciences, Future Farmers of America, Health Occupation Students of America, National Technical Honor Society, and Skills USA. This year, 25 advisors also participated in the leadership workshop, sharing their experiences in fundraising and membership recruitment. It's estimated that over 800 students participated in career and technical student organizations in New Hanover County.
International Walk to School Day is a global event that involves communities from more than 40 countries walking and biking to school on the same day. It began in 1997 as a one-day event. Over time, this event has become part of a movement for year-round safe routes to school and a celebration, with record-breaking participation each October. Here in New Hanover County, Ogden Elementary joined this year's celebration as students, parents, and school neighbors walked to school en masse. Carrying signs and banners, the group sang and cheered on their route to school. International Walk to School Day events are aimed at bringing forth permanent change to encourage a more walkable America, one community at a time. In 2005, new legislation recognized the value of safe routes to school programs and started providing funding for states to establish programs. Politicians and other government officials are now paying attention to the importance of safe walking and biking to school. Obesity, concern for the environment, and the effects of urban sprawl on communities has led to the joining of efforts among those that care about these and other related issues like school traffic congestion. For Ogden Elementary, it was a thrilling event for everyone involved.
The Laney girls and boys basketball team, as well as the Laney cheerleading team, raised $1,000 last year for the Zimmer Cancer Center. In recognition of their efforts, the students were invited to a luncheon at that center. Several players from each program took a tour of the center and learned about some cancer therapy that takes place there. This is the 4th year in a row that these Laney programs have donated towards the Zimmer Cancer Center. The Zimmer Cancer Center at New Hanover County Regional Medical Center is a treatment environment offering the rare combination of clinical and technological sophistication in a centralized, convenient, and welcoming setting.
Now don't go away. Coming up, the annual marching band exhibition has been scheduled and we have all the details.
Plus, we have a new segment education index on the lunch bill affair.
Your school news will continue after the break.
I'm starving. What's for breakfast?
Guten Tag!
Johannes, Ross!
I bring you arts-enriched Raisinblams, fortified with increased test scores and creative problem-solving skills.
It's good!
And good for you.
Bobby? Susie?
Don't worry, that's just the power of the arts!
Feed your kids the arts. For 10 simple ways to learn how, visit AmericansForTheArts.org.
My cell phone number and John's cell phone number. Hey, pretty. And number of the restaurant where we're going to be. And oh, I've left you my pager number too, just in case, because you never know. John, you have the gift?
The odds of a babysitter calling 911, 1 in 1,400.
Anything should happen, please don't hesitate.
The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 150. You know the odds of autism. Now learn the signs. Go to autismspeaks.org.
Each year, thousands are senselessly killed by people with no criminal record at all. People like you.
Welcome back to Your School News. It's time for our Education Index, a look around the nation and the world at some of the top stories in education. Topping the index. Education Secretary Arne Duncan will retire in December, officials said Friday. Duncan is one of the few original remaining members of President Obama's cabinet still serving. In a letter to his staff, Duncan, 50, is set to return to Chicago to live with his family. Duncan didn't say what he'd do next, but said he hopes his future will continue to involve the work of expanding opportunity for children. John K. King, Jr., a senior official at the Education Department, has been tapped by Obama to run the department for the remainder of his administration. King will not be nominated to replace Duncan, and instead he will serve for the rest of Obama's presidency in an acting capacity. Eat a Kit, the veterinary method for school lunch, is starting to take hold in many small school districts. Eat a Kit aims to transform a child's lunch from the traditional cafeteria assembly line to an environment where children gather around round tables, pass plates of food to one another, and experience social interaction and communication. Children learn to serve each other, to respect those who prepared their food, and to appreciate how healthy food makes them feel. They leave the lunchroom fueled up both physically and psychologically, ready to tackle the afternoon's learning challenges. Throughout this school year, Public Health Management Corporation will be collecting information to determine how Eat a Kit impacts students' nutritional intake, affects mealtime and classroom behavior, impacts the home and family, and the effect Eat a Kit has on students' perspectives and attitudes about healthy food. The complete study is estimated to be released in September 2016. Finally, why do humans like to play so much? Play sports, play tag, play the stock market, play duck, duck, goose? We love it all, and we're not the only ones. Dogs, cats, bears, even birds seem to like to play. What are we all doing? Is there a point to it all? Scientists have developed a pretty good hypothesis. In a nutshell, they think play is how we social animals learn the rules of being social. You might learn what your fellow humans think is fun and what they think isn't so fun. You might learn what your limits are, or which of your friends likes what. In fact, play seems so deeply wired by evolution into the brains of highly social animals that it might not be a stretch to say that play is crucial to how we and they learn much of what we know that isn't instinct. They also believe the rising rates of ADD and ADHD may in part be due to this problem. In trials where extra playtime was given to kids showing signs of these disorders, there was marked improvement in their behaviors as reported by teachers and parents. And that's this week's Education Index, a quick look at some of the interesting education stories from around the nation and the world. Now don't go away, we'll be right back with the Lunch Bill of Fare. This is Your School News on cable and online. Look for our blue logo for all the latest news online at www.nhcs.net.
Batteries and flashlight. Okay, you know what?
That guy? Look.
Okay, girls, at 3 o'clock.
What is he looking at? They're looking at us. What do you think?
Oh, that's so obvious. Captain Obvious has scored again. Over here, say something.
Oh, he's rolling his head down.
Hi. Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Young, who got some good minutes in the first half, hits the jumper. Tiffany Young, a junior from Hillsboro, Alabama, has 4. Young, 17-footer, got it. And Tiffany Young with a sensational performance.
When you see and hear the following statement just before your favorite program,
The following program is made possible with the support of...
pay attention, because the messages and announcements that follow give credit to our corporate and community partners who are making a great business investment by showing their backing for the students and schools here in New Hanover County. Please show your support to our underwriters whose names and logos are associated with the shows produced by New Hanover County Schools Television by saying thank you when you enter their places of business or visit their offices. For those businesses and organizations that would like to join our roster of underwriters and benefit from the corporate sponsorship of one of our programs, then give us a call at 254-4106. And thanks again to all our sponsors and those who support them.
Welcome back to Your School News. It's time for this week's lunch bill of fare. Gone are the days of mystery meat and crabby hairnet wearing lunch ladies. Across the country, school lunchrooms have gotten a facelift and a menu makeover. Hunyard Ledman, our lunch menu analyst, joins us this week with this week's school lunch menu. Parents, students, teachers, and everyone working in New Hanover County Schools systems can plan their lunchtime options.
Thanks. This week is National School Lunch Week, and your school cafeteria is featuring a number of special entrees to celebrate this important week. Let's take a look at the menu. On Tuesday, October 13th, you can choose from spaghetti and meatballs with a breadstick, barbecue chicken with a biscuit, or nachos grande with cornbread muffin. On the side, lima beans or fresh fruit. On Wednesday, October 14th, choose from 3 great entrees: Philly cheesesteak, cheese breadsticks, or a pork barbecue sandwich. On the side are pasta salad, North Carolina sweet potatoes, or diced peaches. On Thursday, October 15th, chicken club sandwich, egg rolls with rice, or a cheeseburger are your 3 entree choices. Rounding out Thursday's menu are oriental vegetables or fresh fruit. On Friday, October 16th, we head into the weekend with 3 great entree choices for lunch: beef enchiladas with Spanish rice, macaroni and cheese with a roll, or corn dog nuggets. On the side, tomato and cucumber salad, green beans, or applesauce. For the weekend, I've got my healthy tip: plan for relaxation. Most of us are busy during the week, and even our weekends seem to have become full of nonstop activities. Take the whole weekend, or at least part of it, to schedule some downtime for at least an hour or 2. Whether it's practicing your favorite hobby or seeing a movie with friends, do something every weekend that recharges you. We return to school on Monday, October 19th. We start a new week of school with 3 great entree choices for lunch: chicken nuggets with rice and gravy, fish fillet sandwich, or a hot dog with chili. Your sides on Monday are macaroni salad, sweet potato, waffle fries, or diced pears. Remember, the winning recipe for a healthy lifestyle includes a combination of both good and nutritional and physical activity. Your body needs a variety of nutrient-rich foods to grow and prevent illnesses. And your body also needs to move and exercise every day. Now let's review these week's selections. You've got some great entrees to choose from this week: pork barbecue sandwich on Wednesday, corn dog nuggets on Friday, and a hot dog with chili next week. Also, don't forget to check out some of this week's great side items. Glazed sweet peas are just one of the delicious items you'll want to take advantage of. That's what's on slate for lunch at your school cafeteria. Don't mention any of these nutritional, delicious, and healthy meals. With the lunch bill of fare, I'm Chris Connor. Back to you.
You can also catch the lunch bill of fare during the morning show here on the Learning Network, and get lots of helpful nutrition information online at www.nhcs.news/nutrition. Now, don't go away. Coming up, the annual marching band exhibition has a schedule and have details for your school news. Continue after this break.
When you see and hear the following statement just before your favorite program,
the following program is made possible with the support of...
Pay attention, because the messages and announcements that follow give credit to our corporate and community partners who are making a great business investment by showing their backing for the students and schools here in New Hanover County. Please show your support to our underwriters whose names and logos are associated with the shows produced by New Hanover County Schools Television by saying thank you when you enter their places of business or visit their offices. For those businesses and organizations that would like to join our roster of underwriters and benefit from the corporate sponsorship of one of our programs, then give us a call at 254-4106. And thanks again to all our sponsors and those who support them.
Welcome back to Your School News. New Hanover County Schools will present the Marching Band Showcase featuring marching bands of Ashley, Hoggard, Laney, and New Hanover High School.
The showcase will be held on Tuesday, October 20th at 7 p.m. in the Scott Braswell Stadium on the campus of Hoggard High School.
The audience will also have the opportunity to hear 8th grade bands such as Holly Shelter, Murray, Myrtle Grove, Noble, Rolling Grice, Trask, and Williston Middle Schools.
The public is invited to attend this exciting evening of marching band music presented by New Hanover County's finest bands. There is no admission fee for this event.
In the event of a rain, the marching band showcase will take the place of the same time on October 27th.
For more information, contact Tim McCoy, Arts Education Supervisor at 910-254-4290.
That does it for this edition of Your School News, recapping some of your main stories. New Hanover County Schools Board of Education holds their monthly meeting. Watch it online. 2016-17 Calendar Committee held their first meeting information posted on the school system website. And 2 Wrightsboro students are the winners of 2015 Young Artist Competition.
Remember, Your School News is on cable and online. And don't forget to start your morning with our Light and Lively morning show, weekdays at 6 a.m. I'm Gabrielle Allen de Trois-Maisons.
And I'm Austin Souls. On our behalf of the entire YSN News crew, thanks for watching New Hanover County Schools TV on the Learning Network.
Have a great day.